We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, came really within one quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Open man is Quintez Cephas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Goff on first down. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, Swift. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now it's Swift. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Now a first down throw. Gone. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Always fun to get a peek at Tom Brady as he gets in place to command this offense for Tampa Bay.
Well, we've all seen what Tom Brady can do on a football field for a couple of decades now. But how about his most impressive accomplishment? Moving to a different franchise and taking them to a Super Bowl title as well. Not many players can continually stiff-arm Father Time the way that he has.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. To Evans on the slant. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line. Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2nd down and 5. Now Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he's brought down. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Fournette diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Lions suck up on for the point after. and gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one. Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them. There to stop him was Carlton Davis. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And a nice run there, going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 44. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. He gets this complete to Cephas. And he is going to have a Lions first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 31, Goff. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we? We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. Throwing again is Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Gone. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Seibert's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a conservative decision there, but it does put them on the board. And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now Leonard Fournette. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A handoff to Fournette. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now he'll throw with Brady. Uses the stiff arm. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Fournette escapes the defender, and they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Fournette. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 17, Brady runs through the contact and able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's going to be out of bounds, a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On 1st and 10, Goff. Will get that complete to Hunter Bryant, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And his throw here's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Goff. Over the middle, complete. It's Bryant. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run here with Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. This is Fournette. And stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And they're going to speed things up here. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Brady now to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And this all incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. Brady now on 3rd and goal. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From the 30 on 2nd down. Goff. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So we have, and just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Fournette once more on second down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Fournette, a first down carry. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Brady. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Brady now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. On first down, it's gone. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down, Swift. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, and they go with Swift again. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
A Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll try the air now with Goff. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Goff. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
You definitely would like to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Goff now looks to throw. This one taken in by Cephas. And down to the 15. A big play there for Detroit.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But there is pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. Brady. Flush to his right. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Brady now on 1st down. Powerful running. Fournette fighting through. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. On the run, it's Fournette. Boy, 175 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now Fournette. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the 3rd. That right there. Give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So Well, that challenge, a successful one. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Forced out to his left. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Brady going to throw. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on second down. Brady, touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Buccaneers. They have the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Now Goff. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's gone. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. 3 yards the gain there, second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing on third, Goff. Man open, it's St. Brown, he's got it. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
To the air again, Goff. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there. On third down, here comes Swift. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. Desperation time for Goff on fourth. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Fights loose. Fournette, first down, still going. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Yeah, this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Jason Pierre-Paul getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Here's Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A leap and he will make the catch. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. Goff on 1st down. Throw caught by Raymond. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Goff throwing again. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. On 1st down, Goff. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now a 1st down throw. Goff. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. This is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Brady going to look to throw. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. And he's brought down.
Parker, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
On first down, Brady steps away to his left, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
Oh, what a catch. It's Godwin. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Play action. Now it's Brady. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we sign off from Miami.